Ghostbusters!
And welcome back to the Great Speed Coaster. And continuing our Ghostbusters in the catacombs, exploring them.
Gonna investigate.
Investigate the catacombs.
How come everything since Watergate, when it's like politics and something with corruption, it's always gate?
You know, that's a good question.
Is it just that the media is so friggin' lazy?
I guess. It probably is. There's just like, maybe it's because a gate is what holds things in and holds things back.
Oh, Barfarama. That is not helping either.
Then when all the information is leaked, the gate has been opened.
Yeah, but I guess.
I don't know. I'm like grasping.
You're stretching.
I'm
yeah.
stretching. I'm grasping. Who knows?
Stretching, reaching, grasping.
I don't really know. I'll look it up
Pulling,
someday.
loving, squeezing.
We always come up with these interesting things to like look up when I'd rather. Well, it's not that interesting, but still, something that I'm like, oh, you know what? Kind of want to know now.
So, what was another? We watched another bad movie recently.
Yeah.
What the hell was it?
I can't remember.
We watched so many. I don't know what it is, but just.
I don't know. I used to really not like that, and then, but then again, I
forced your hand.
Well, no. I mean, to be honest, it's never been the bad movies that have bothered me. Now that I think about it, and it's like I've gotten so used to the talk over.
Yeah.
That.
Oh,
like,
because of Mr. Seinfeld.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So it actually none of it actually even bothers me. But yeah, some of the bad movies are tough to watch.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Some of them are amazing, like
Right.
Hercules in New York.
Yeah.
Freaking amazing.
It turns out to really be
It's terrible. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's terrible. But
It's
like,
a terrible movie.
I think for me, what it comes down to is that if the filmmakers really, they really try.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they're not talented, they're not good at it, they're not funny, but you feel like they really try. Then there's something endearing about that. And like in Hercules in New York, there's just something endearing about it.
It really is.
And then there are the movies like Hobgoblins, where it's like, it's just insultingly bad. And it's like, if you if you really thought that this was good, then you're just a huge asshole. But you still watch it, and I'm like mystified. Like, you watch it, and you're like, how did this happen?
Yeah. And how am I still watching this?
How did this get made? Plug?
Right? Good show.
But, you know, like, when you watch something like Can't Stop the Music, like, the editing is fucking horrendous.
Right.
It's so bad, it actually makes my editing look good. And my editing is fucking horrendous. But I have an excuse, like, I don't know what I'm doing. and
Shh, don't tell the no watchers that
but,
you don't know what you're doing.
But then you have, you know, like, the music is fun, it's friggin' village people, and like, there's goofiness and everything, and weird, and like, it's endearing. Like, like, bad movies that are good, like, you know, like Rocky Horror Picture Show, I wouldn't even call it bad. Like, it's so camp, but it's endearing, and, like, you kind of want to be a part of that world for a little while.
Be a part of
it. Am I supposed to do something? What am I supposed to be? I find myself asking that so much. Search the catacombs from some of the Lost Islands Mandala node. Okay. So,
alright, so we'll do that.
I'm looking for the node.
Yeah, I mean, like, just to go back to some of the ones that you were mentioning, it was the Hercules in New York, again, back to, like, being, like, endearing. There are some moments in there, and, like, certainly throughout it anyway, it's like, you kind of feel like you're seeing, like, the real Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And, like, there's, like, a couple of parts in there where, like, it must have been, like, a goof in the editing or something like that, where it's, like,
oh, yeah.
you know, it almost looks like he breaks character slightly.
Mm-hmm.
And, so
like,
it must have been...
when they're in the park, and there's, like, the Olympians are doing their stuff, and like he trips or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, and he like chuckles and stuff.
Yeah. And it's like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how I imagine him to be based on like, you know, interviews he's done and like doing all the Reddit and stuff like that. It's just like, oh yeah, he just like...
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah, doesn't take himself too seriously and
funny.
stuff like that.
I've mentioned, I'll mention that to my sister, and she's like, you know, well, he cheated. Like, he cheated on his wife and he's a horrible person. And when I see stuff like that, I'm like, you know, there's two sides to every story, and I'm not saying it's okay. At all. Whatsoever. But it's like, alright, that's one thing that a person did. I'm not going to judge them solely on that. And he seems like a genuinely cool guy.
Right.
But whatever. Not like I'll ever get to meet him.
You never know.
It's funny, though, because you grow up, like, I grew up where, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's like a friggin' hero. Like,
seriously. I mean, I've mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but if not, I don't know. I grew up watching like action movies. Like that was absolutely my thing. And I'm talking from like a very, very young age, pre-K, like introduced.
I feel like that was like that was in the 80s.
It was so big and it was just so wonderful. I don't really know how else to say it. I loved it. And like I would watch any kind of action movie that came out. I didn't even care.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I was like, of course I'm watching them as a kid. Like
God.
Who cares if it's a crappy plot or whatever.
Oh my God. That is really big.
I think it just made the icky stuff turn to...
Well, it drained out.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is a big dude.
He's really big. I don't know if I scanned him or not.
Oh, that's good. This is working.
Eat it.
Yeah!
Eat it!
Yeah!
Eat my pig!
Oh, this was great.
Yeah, did I get...
Yeah, I think you got him.
Get him.
Yes.
Oh,
is there another one?
There's
another
more.
one.
There's always another one.
Yeah, there's always another one.
Go away!
But you know what to do. You got this.
I know what to do. I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it good enough?
Yes.
I'm gonna
You're
run,
smart enough.
Away.
Gosh darn it, people like me.
Run faster! You're not running very fast.
Well, he does have all that gear on.
Oh, because I was hitting the wrong button.
Oh.
That's why. It was my fault.
See, and I was making up excuses about his gear being loaded down. No.
Go away! No, you're bad!
You got it.
God. I gotta close up those Mong portals. I told you, one of my dad, who's no longer with us, used to make up words.
Right.
So, some of the words he made up were like things that we had said as kids. That he felt like my sister called her belly button her beard. So belly button came, and my other sister called sweater a wees.
Okay.
So he would be like, "Oh, where's my wees?" Like forever, like that became the word.
That became the word.
But,
well, yeah, it was like he would rename things.
Yes.
It's not just that he would come up with a word; he would just totally, completely rename.
And there were some things that drove me nuts. Like he always called butter yellow stuff. But he also called the fake lemonade yellow stuff.
Oh, really?
So he would say yellow stuff and was like, I'm not exactly sure what he's asking for. But
yeah, well, that wasn't very often that you would have both lemonade and butter on
sometimes.
the table.
But one of the words that he had was mong.
Okay.
M-O-N-G. And mong was like any gross substance that you didn't
mung is a thing.
I know mung is a thing, but
yeah.
mong. And this is before mung was ever heard.
Right.
At least in our household.
Right.
And there's a lot of mong around here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I guess I'm supposed to go in. I just jumped down. I cannot.
Things that make you go.
Things that make you go,
Things that make you go, yeah. Things that make you
CNC Music Factory.
CNC Music Factory.
Faux life.
Got it.
Can I, raise this thing somehow? Shit. Maybe I'm supposed to get these back up now? No.
I feel so lost. I feel like we need 3 people, one person to pay attention.
Just to pay attention or read a fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so far, I haven't seen anything kind of going active on your PKE.
No, there's nothing going on. I have to... I bet...
And it says just, search the thing for the node, right? For the mandala thing?
For a way out of this. Now the black slime is... Yeah. What is this? I feel like this is something.
No. You just have to search a way out?
Yeah, and, I feel like this is a way out.
Okay.
But apparently not.
Can you get that black slime to go away?
Well, I need to get in there, I think. That's not working. And then this is what I use to bring this up.
Okay. Wow. One of these days, we should actually pay attention.
Well, then we wouldn't be talking.
That's probably true.
We should probably... Cold. We should probably just use a freaking walkthrough.
That might be...
I don't know what I'm trying to prove here. So there's a cable here.
Right.
That seems like it's not innocuous. So where's the cable going?
It's just dangling.
Alright.
So it's not really doing anything. I feel like the cable isn't really...
It's a MacGuffin? No, not a MacGuffin. It's a red herring.
Yeah, something like that.
I wonder how that happened. There's an origin to how something is called a red herring.
I know.
What's
That's
that?
what I'm
It's a
saying.
flashing
We
light.
come up with these things and I'm like, oh, I want to look that up real quick.
Why not a blue mackerel? Rainbow trout.
See, this looks like a way out, and then you just
here
have
we
to
go.
kill bad guys, or bust some ghosts, all that good stuff. Oh. Yeah, nothing was.
Something tells me I should have run. If I go back, will that be open?
Can you only go back now?
No. I feel like I was supposed to run.
Oh crap.
Well, no, I'm sure I just missed some special prize.
Wait, you can't go right or
I
left?
can go right over.
What's that? Oh, it's just more slime.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. The rest of the Eyes?
No, I'm like, live without you by my side.
Oh. Uh-oh. Black goo.
Yeah, you did me wrong.
Come on. Oh no, I can't. Oh god, no. Oh. Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
Is that it? That's what I want.
Liz, what is that?
It's an artifact from the future. It's a
Okay.
Ghostbusters DVD. That's what it said.
Oh my god. That's
Actually,
so
on the
ridiculous.
actual Ghostbusters DVD, I think it's Ivan Reitman. What's Egon's name in real life? Shoot.
I know.
Oh, now I feel bad.
I know. Oh shit! I just had it. Ramus.
Harold Ramis. And someone else I can't remember. I don't think it was Ray. I can't remember. Dan Aykroyd. But they do it in a Mystery Science Theater style. Like you see their silhouettes.
Oh.
And it's cool. It's one of my favorite DVD commentaries.
Oh, that's really cool.
Worst DVD commentary? There's two.
Yeah.
The most disappointing, Princess Bride.
Yeah, I was really disappointed.
It was Rob Reiner, who I think is brilliant and does some amazing work, like Misery.
I was really looking forward to his.
And
his
it was just
commentary.
the worst stories about the production and side notes and like, oh, the time we got a pastrami sandwich from a movie. You know, like, it was so boring. And like, he just so was not into it.
Yeah, it's like I would have really liked to have, like, okay, you know, I set up this scene because of the way that, you know, the book was written here or something like that. Like, I don't know.
No,
Like,
there was no insight. It was just
nothing.
bad stories.
I really wanted
And
to...
then there was a commentary by the sound engineer. I think it was a sound engineer.
Oh.
For Castaway.
Oh, yeah.
And on Castaway, for a large portion of the movie, there's literally no music and, like, very little sound. And, like, he had nothing to talk about.
Didn't you say that he even says at one point?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to be
okay.
quiet for a while because nothing happens and there's no music cues.
So, like, I'll just pick back up, you know, when the music starts again. You know, 2.5 hours later.
I have to save Winston. How do I save you, Winston?
I don't know, but you better save him fast.
Hey,
Oh, God.
thanks, man.
How'd you
I was
end
seriously
up in
cramping
there?
I don't know, maybe it just snatched him.
Ray would
Yeah.
be giggling right now. This
Seems
must be
interesting
where all the
things happening,
mood
but-
slime came from.
Maybe we can pick
Look,
this back up.
They must have
Next
pumped
time.
it straight
Next
into-
time.
Mm.
Next time.
I have a little drink. And then I will say next time on the Great Spate Coaster, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe.
That's right.
And I realized that I said choo choo on the last episode, and that's Steam Train. That's a whole different show that we love and respect. And there's the phone.
Oh, that's awesome.
So clickety clack, and we'll see you later.